Welcome to Primo Trail Sales and a first look inside a brand new 2021 Coachmen Freedom Express Maple Leaf Edition 292 BHDS, one of Freedom Express's original bunk models and still one of their most popular. Comes in at a nice 29-foot length, so booking your campsites a little easier. Also overall length, again, a little easier to park in multiple locations. And then you've got wonderful amenities outside with a huge outside kitchen. And then starting up front here, an amazing front bedroom. We've got the new front cap they debuted last year. So a massive window in here, so very bright on a darker day like today. We do have frameless windows on this unit, so you can see they'll open up a little bit more than this, about 3 inches per window. So it does allow you to leave them open on a dark day like today when we're expecting rain, and just to get that airflow through if you don't always want to run air conditioning. But in the front bedroom, we do have ducted air right in the front bedroom when your Jack and Jill doors are closed. We do have a vent as well. Speakers up here as well. And then amazing storage all the way around the front end. So lots of his and her storage. But then on either side of the bed, we've got drawers as well. So you've got handles there. We can also lift it up here as well. We've got a place to be able to sit down underneath our bed here, put on our shoes if we wish. Again, pull things out of the drawer. So really multifunctional under bed storage system that they've brought through all of our new Freedom Expresses, including this Maple Leaf Edition. Both sides of the bed, we've got 120 volt as well as 12 volt plug-ins for you, so ease of charging should you have a CPAP machine. Very, very handy. So our entertainment system here with the television does swing right into the bedroom, so when you've got both doors closed, you have the ability to be able to enjoy a movie in your bedroom. The controls are just below there, or watch some television. We usually get about 10 to 12 channels free over the air, with the HD tuner. Just below that, we've got our electric fireplace. So wonderful if you're in the main living area here, perhaps on the couch, and you want to enjoy a movie. You can turn that on if it's a cool evening, not have to run your furnace, so it's going to be a little quieter. Great little storage spot as you come in the door to be able to hide away the shoes and sandals here. You'll notice on the floor for this year, they've done away with all the carpeting. So it's a really wonderful and easy unit to quickly clean on your way out from the campsite and get up and running. As we come in our main door, we've got our monitor panel here with all of our major controls. So controls for things like slide outs and our awning. Above that, most of our inside and outside lights. And then we've got our controls for hot water tank, propane and electric. And then above that, we've got our selector switch to check our battery levels, fresh water, gray water, check all our levels to see if we do need to dump or if we're ready to go here. Entering in the main area here, the kitchen, we've got our beautiful stone countertops here. So part of the Maple Leaf Edition standard package is going to be a nice high-rise faucet, stainless steel sink, and then those stone countertops. And what I love in this model, this and the upgraded 310 above this, is the depth of counters you get here. You just don't see this in the RV industry, where you can literally have all your appliances lined up behind your faucet or your stove. So really wonderful depth to the counters, which also gives you great depth to your cabinets below as well. So proprietary drawer here for our cutlery. So again, good use of space that typically in most units is not used. We do have a nice backsplash here on the walls, but you also get that built into your range as well. So we've got the Magic Chef 3-burner stove here. Flip that guy back, and now we've got a wonderful way to keep things off the wall, especially those sauces that you may enjoy heating up or cooking inside on a dark day like today. And then we've got spots for our larger chef knives, so already built in there. Again, nicely set up, everything has its place. We do have great storage for dishes here, but you have some additional storage as well in your outside kitchen. We've got our microwave here. We've got the upgraded fridge, so we have an 8 cubic foot fridge and freezer. This is a propane and electric. There are a lot of 12 volt models coming on out there. Unless you're willing to invest in solar, and I mean a lot of solar, that may not be the best fit for you. So this one is ready to be off grid. That's the way we've brought it in, and we will continue to bring it in as well. So here we have the ability to make another bed. So a really comfortable couch, but it is also a full pull-out bed here. So you've got that additional bed should you need it. Standard and Maple Leaf Edition package, you're going to have the wonderful roller shades here. So if you want to black things out, you can. So roller shades like you'd have in a very high-end motorhome. Great storage in the living area, so good spot for books and games and DVDs. And then speaking of storage, one of my favorite features, something I have in my own personal unit and I would want on any unit, we have the pull-out storage system here. So we've got amazing drawers, all made of 3/4 inch plywood here, so very thick. They can handle a lot of weight. You're talking about 50 pounds. So quite a bit of weight here. You'll see the extra top for your sink here, the stone top in there. So I know on my own personal unit, I can basically fit every pot and pan in one drawer. And in this case, I still have a secondary drawer that I can use for other things. And then on the very back of the dinette, we've got a sliding panel here. So again, easier access to get into that storage, but you can fully access all the storage in the dinette from the top as well. This table is meant to come outside or be moved, so you can bring that right outside as your dining table. And then that may set up as more of a chaise lounge to be able to relax and watch a television, watch a movie at night. So it gives you lots of options. It's also a queen length bed. So if you had another couple for a weekend, great spot to put them. They're going to be out of the way, certainly less room to walk around than the couch, but it also gives them a very long bed. You could store all the bedding as well in that one drawer, so it gives you lots of options. We've got a great pantry here on the back wall, so great place to put all the canned goods that you want to keep with you a lot of the time, or first aid kits and those kind of things that you want to keep in their unit all the time. You'll notice the wonderful windows all the way around, so big windows. Again, the two backside windows are going to be ones you can leave open all the time with a frameless design. And then you have screens on all windows all the way around the slide. So you can keep an eye on the kids outside when you're inside, but you can also get that airflow that you're naturally going to want. As we head to the back here, we've got our bathroom here, so easily accessible, just outside the kids' room if they need it at night. We've got our toilet here, 3-piece bath, great tub surround, so if the kids want to splash around, they can. We've got great storage below here, so great place to hide away your chemicals and toilet paper and all the rest of it. We've got a place to hang some towels or bathrobes, things like that. Great little medicine cabinet. And then this one does come equipped with a high-speed multi-direction fan, so not just your standard fan. It is all controlled by a thermostat just outside the door here, so we can set that to come on certain temperatures. And if you did potentially wire your unit with solar, then you wouldn't have to worry about batteries expanding, but it's going to be a little cooler inside all the time. We've got our skylight here above, so lots of light coming down here, and if you're a little taller, you're going to appreciate that. So we've got our thermostat just outside the door as well, so that'll control our air conditioning, our fan for the air conditioner if you just want to run a fan, as well as our furnace. And then coming into the back kids room, a nice thing for them as they get a little older, again, you can create some privacy for changing, things like that, so keep the bathroom free. It is one of my favorite bunk rooms. It's kind of standard. They right out of the box when they first brought it out many years ago now. They did a wonderful job. It's got more windows in a bunk room than I've ever seen. So you've got just a ton of light. Today is a fairly dark day. Again, all these windows could be left open because they are frameless. And I did a little test because a lot of people think these bunks are fairly small. I'm 6 feet tall. I just laid on the bottom one here. I can tell you that I still had 3 inches above my head. So realistically, if your kids are under 6 feet, they fit in these bunks. And the one on the left here is a little bit wider over top of the outside kitchen. So again, it's going to age well with you. So your oldest there, and then perhaps the two youngest or youngest in friends can sleep on this side. But it is going to be a unit that's going to work for a very long time for you. And in theory, even adults could sleep back here. It is wired for television in the back room as well. So you've got all the power, cable, everything you need. We've also got ducting of the air conditioner back here. And then we've got great storage. So a great place to put, again, their duffel bags and clothes should you want to take them out of the bags, and just toys and everything else. So anywhere they can, they've added storage. There is an additional storage underneath the outside of this bunk here as well outside, so some additional storage on this unit that isn't on all of their bunk units. So really well designed. Again, each window here will have blackout shade. You've got 12 volt plugins as well here to be able to recharge devices in the back room. So just a really family friendly unit that, especially if you're looking to tow, do some distance, but be comfortable if the weather changes, gets cold, is rainy. This unit is a wonderful unit to travel in. If you've got an average half-ton truck, then it's going to be easily towed behind your vehicle. We'd invite you down to Primo Trailer Sales to come have a closer look at this absolutely stunning 292 BHDS in Coachmen's Freedom Express Maple Leaf Edition.